What is up, nerdy squad? It's your boy Otis back with another video, and right now I have a very interesting comic book that I'm about to review. Believe it or not, if I was not looking at this from my own two eyes, I would not actually believe it is real. So let me go ahead and show you right now what I'm talking about. Yeah. Of course, you see the title of this book called Kaptain Kush. And I recently was emailed by Ounce Comics, who wanted me to review this comic book on my channel. And so that's basically what I'm doing. And they reached out to me and sent me this comic book along with a couple stickers. One I'm going to show, which is the Ounce Comics logo, and then the other one is the main character, which is called Kaptain Kush. And these are just a couple of stickers they sent with the book. And on the back of this book, it basically says, against his pacifist beliefs, flower child Dylan Baker gets drafted into the U.S. Army to fight in the grueling Vietnam War. Dylan is selected for experimentation by Task Force Fate, a secretive organization conducting top secret experiments. For the U.S. government, Dylan must bring peace to a war-ridden world on the brink of annihilation as the world's superpowers fight for control over a can of bum, the most powerful substance in the known universe, capable of mutating species and creating superhumans. Now, this book is $5.99. Of course, they sent it to me, so I didn't pay for it. It is on pre-order right now. So I appreciate Ounce Comic Shop sending this to me. Big shout out. I will have a link to their website in the description box below. And this comic book, the first thing I would say is I like the paper quality. It's from the inside and the outside. It's really tough stuff. It's really good stuff. It's a pretty short comic book. A lot of stuff happens in here pretty fast. There's a lot of gruesome, well, not a lot of gruesome stuff, but some gruesome stuff that happens in this issue. I was kind of surprised at how visual it was, where basically at the beginning of the story, it takes place, I believe, in 1973, and then eventually it jumps back to 1963 during the Republic of Vietnam, so during the war. And so in this book, you basically have the U.S. government trying to get what is called can of bum from overseas, because a certain group got its hands on it years and years ago, and they were able to turn regular people into superhumans by doing a certain activity with it. And so fast forward to like 2 years later, now you have this hero called Kaptain Kush, and basically he's like Superman in this universe. He wears yellow and green, he has a certain logo on his chest, and this character is basically he lands on this basically middle of this war that is going on, and you got these really strange creatures. One is like a giant rat called what is the name of this character? Ratman. And he's basically getting into this big fight with Ratman, and he kicks Ratman's butt. And he has basically all the same superpowers Superman has, I guess, except for actually no. Now you think about it, I guess Ice Breath. But he has basically all the superpowers of Superman. And this character, he's a pretty badass fucking character. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like I said, he's the Superman of this universe. And this is issue 1. But basically, he's helping these soldiers, and they go to investigate this cave. And he comes to find out that his dad has some type of in with one of the characters. I believe the dude's name is not Snibby, but somebody else. I don't know what the character's name is off the top of my head. But basically, his dad has in with another character in this book, and he's going to his dad to figure out what is going on. And like I said, this is a pretty short book. I don't even know how many pages this is, but it's not super long. But basically, at some point, the government wants to get their hands on this alien rock to get the upper hand in this fight against these superpower beings from overseas. And it's a group of superpower beings that call themselves Iron Block. So there's about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 characters, and they each have different powers that make them unique. And basically, sometime back in the day, this certain group of people was using this space rock to test out on humans, and basically by doing a certain activity, it gave them superpowers. And like I said, it's a pretty fast book. It's not too long. I just finished it literally like a couple minutes ago, and it, like I said, it goes from the 70s to the 60s, and like I said, just looking at the cover, I would not believe I was holding this thing with my own two hands if I didn't know it was an actual real thing. And I gotta thank Ounce Comics for hooking me up and sending this to me. If you want to send me anything else, definitely reach out to my email. I think I have another book I actually want to read, which is called It's Your Lucky. Well, it's called Your Lucky Day, but that's basically what the title is in the back of this thing. It's called Lady Luck, Spirit of Fortune, Issue 1, coming in fall of 2023. That one I'm really interested to read. It's just something about that character that looks really cool. But like I said, this story it basically ends on the to be continued. But I enjoyed it for the most part, man. Like I said, it's about this character who is going after these strange creatures because they have these superhuman abilities that the government is afraid of because they're just straight up killers. They're out here just hurting people, and the government wants them stopped, but they have to have their own superpower beings to stop these people. And this is where they want the space rock to stop these people. And also, I guess the certain group that had it, once they ended up losing it, they tried to recreate it, but it didn't work. And so now what's left, the U.S. government wants. And honestly, man, this is a pretty cool book. Like I said, if I didn't know with my own two hands that I'm seriously looking at the book with this stuff on it, I would not believe it was real. So, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. This will be a spoiler, for the most part, kind of a spoiler-free review. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below on the first issue by Ounce Comics of Kaptain Kush. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace, I'm out.